The Lowcountry has just become home to a new venue for huge events like live concerts and a whole lot more, but it's been there under our noses the whole time. Well, here to share more on the Citadel's latest announcement is Mike Capaccio, Director of Athletics at the Citadel. Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate it.
So it has been sitting under our noses this whole time, going underutilized for years and years and years. So tell us more about this fantastic announcement.
Well, when I became athletic director, I would drive by the stadium every day and I would say, why are we only using that 5 times a year?
That's crazy.
We had an MOU with the school in athletics that I went to the president with, who's very, very open to this idea. And that's really how everything starts, with his leadership. So he's like, I can put some concerts together here and we can do some things. So that's kind of how it started. We saw the venue. The location is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, we have parking. And so we have a lot of things that we can offer. The biggest reason that we started was to bring people to the Citadel campus.
Right. We
want to bring people from the outside. We've been hosting the Mimosa Festival. We've been hosting the Charleston Wine Festival. Both went very, very well and grown. And it's brought a new clientele of people to the campus. And that's what we want to do. We want to open it up so people know that they see these walls, they can't come in there like I did when I first saw it 25 years ago. So.
And you do have other events on campus too. You've had American Ballet Theater perform outside, and that was wonderful. You could just bring a picnic, put a blanket out, and enjoy art, you know, in its finest form. But here you actually have the stands, and now you say you have turf, so you can hold a whole slew of different events and not damage the grass underfoot.
Yes, ma'am, and that's what made the difference when we got a very generous gift from a donor that we could turf that field. We could not do anything with grass there. It just couldn't take it.
Oh, interesting.
So the turf has allowed us to do that. We've also added a brand new video board, $1.5 million video board, so that also adds to the whole ambiance of what's going on.
Yeah.
So, you know, all those things kind of came into place. And also on the other side of that is athletics. As a lot of people know, athletic departments right now are really struggling to generate revenue. Sure. And this is a good revenue generator for us as well. So we just see a lot of positives. We have the club, we have the suites, we have the you know, different type of areas. And a lot of the events now that they're doing are VIP, more than people just wanting seats.
That's true. And everyone wants to feel very important these days. So yes, I understand.
And joining up with Robert Patterson. Robert has done our concessions. We've had a great relationship with him with special ops.
Yes.
And then what we did was we were bringing in, and he's well-known name.
He certainly is. Well, he did a lot of work on the Yorktown, or still does.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Absolutely.
So we know him very well.
Yes, ma'am. And he's a great guy, and we've formed a good friendship. But when we started this, we brought 7 or 8 groups in. And what we were looking for was a partner, somebody that we could start small and grow with. And when we started, we had a lot of ideas, and it scared me to death. I'm like, whoa, slow down. Okay, pump the brakes.
So what was the scariest? I'd love to hear this.
We had one group that wanted to build a 5,000-seat indoor stadium right behind our east bleachers where we have plenty of room. They're like, we'll do an indoor here and then we'll do the outdoor. I'm like,
sounds expensive.
Yeah, slow down.
You got to crawl before you can walk, and got to walk before you can run. And this is a wonderful way to do it. So you've already held a couple of events in that space already, successfully.
Yes, ma'am. We have, like I said, we've had the Mimosa Festival, and then we had 2 wine festivals that were very good. We will continue those.
Yes.
And then we will grow with 6 to 8 concerts a year. And we're going to start slow, and then we're going to build. And I can anticipate, you know, we're not looking at 40,000, 20,000 people like that. It's looking between 5 and 15.
And that's manageable.
Yes,
I think for anybody here too. You get stuck in a huge crowd, and it just becomes, you know, it's not fun anymore.
It is manageable, and as we talked about earlier, that's what we do 6 times a year anyways. We do football games. Yeah. So we do 12 to 13,000 people. So this is not a big deal for us. Yeah. This is, you know, this is something we're very comfortable with and very used to doing.
Absolutely. So, do you have anything in the works, anything that's planned on the schedule so far as we move into 2024?
Well, yeah, we will. We will be releasing in about 2 weeks.
Oh, you are? Okay. No sneak peeks?
No sneak peeks. But we will have our Mimosa Festival and our wine festival.
Okay.
One in the spring and one in the fall. I can tell you about those two.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
But, you know, what we've really tried to do is let these people do what they do. Southern Entertainment, as you know, is a big time deal.
Yes, it is.
I kind of got hooked up with them when they said we'd like to do some things. So I go, well, let me come up and see one of your undertakings. So I went up to Myrtle Beach to the music festival, and I got to see some undertaking.
Yeah, I'm sure
my
you
kids
did.
loved it, and they had a good time. But you know, what they did there.
Yeah.
And so when they came to our facility and said, "Oh my God, we got bathrooms, we got this, we're not putting up any state,
And the campus is so beautiful too.
It's a beautiful campus,
Yeah.
and that's the thing, you know, we want to bring them. But once I saw who we were working with and with Bob, and it's all about forming a relationship.
Sure.
We can do concerts.
Yes, exactly.
But we're not going to do that. And General Walters had the understanding, as I told him, so we're going to do this the right way. We're going to lay a plan, and then every year, that's why we call it a series. We're going to have 6 to 8 every year.
That's
And we'll
great.
have our other 2 events too.
And we're blessed with wonderful weather here, except for when it
Absolutely.
gets too hot, but still, we can still manage it. We've got lots of cold libations to enjoy as well. Mike, thank you so much. Very exciting news. Can't wait to see what's on the schedule.
I appreciate you having me on. Thank you very much.
We're back.
Excited about it. Thank
So
you.
are we. We're back after this.